yesterday. At Justin Partridge 85 said, if anything doesn't make it, I'll have a bigger garden.
Alright, y'all. Jump aboard. Cool guy. I see you ain't going to join this stream. Be that way. That's fine. We are as you can see, we're in a different truck. And I don't know if I like it, to be honest. It's a Volvo. I'm not crazy about it.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, believe it or not, found a battery operated tiller. Oh my god, that is cool.
A battery operated tiller? Oh yeah, I got one. Matter of fact, it's not real big. It's just a little handheld, like 8 inches wide or something, 6 inches.
At Owen-W3T said, looks like another rainy day in the south.
It is. It really is. We are in a sub.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, oh, you're in a different truck. Cool.
I am. They couldn't get mine on the road. It had a slight wheel seal leak, so they wanted to go ahead and catch it before it got worse.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, Volvo, oh no.
Yeah, I'm not, I have driven Volvos. It's been a very long time. So, it might take me a little getting used to here, but we'll see if I can keep from putting y'all in the ditch. This truck has, where's it at? 75,297 miles. So pretty much a brand new truck. But I don't know. These trucks do ride better. Well, I can't say that. I haven't been in one in over 15 years. I don't know. But we're gonna find out.
Owen-W3T said, what are you loaded with today?
Right now we're empty. We're going to. We had to get our truck serviced, so we are empty right now. Headed to Independence.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister
Picking up some
said,
more car parts.
loaded with meat diape.
Loaded with meat diape, he says. I hear you there, Snoop. Boy, you was up early this morning. 4 o'clock this morning. I get a ding. He's on my YouTube channel. I don't know what he was watching, but he put a set of eyes on there like, I see you. I think he has GPS.
At Owen-W3T said, did they call that bobtailing?
Well, I do have a trailer on me, but yes, they do call that bobtailing. I do have a trailer on me though. I brought a trailer with me. That way when I leave here I can go up to Independence, Kentucky.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I can give my mom's email when you get a chance sometime. We can get together about the CB radios when you have them. I know you have been a busy man.
No, we've been...
At Izzy Manlick
we've been
said,
crazy.
who's up? At Justin Partridge 85 said, if you get shipped into me, I'm not sure. If not, that's okay.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with those CBs. I've got them on my shelf in there, but never know. Might have to put them in the truck one day. I don't know. What up, Izzy? I cannot believe I'm watching that video. Every time the wipers come by, That screen shakes. What in the world is that about? Well, it ain't the wipers. It's when the truck shifts
At
gears.
Owen-W3T said, have you ever driven the famous Route 66?
Oh man, back years ago, like when I first going it. This is not really good. When I first started driving. Well, not when I first started driving, but I mean we're talking years and years ago. Yes, I have. I like old Route 66. I mean, I haven't been on it in probably 20 years.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I got great news. The guy who was giving you guys a hard time on a CB radio, he went to CB radio jail. At Owen-W3T said, a lot of cool attractions on 66.
Yeah,
At Justin Partridge 85 said, he was in New York City and they had to take his antenna down and confiscate all of his radio stuff.
Wow. There's one out in Arizona too. That used to jump on there and give people a hard time.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I actually helped somebody out with a radio yesterday. He won for a radio away and it was just his microphone in.
Huh. Yeah, sometimes that's all it is, just a mic. Or the antenna ain't hooked up right or something silly.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, my Uncle CB radio is so powerful his comics with amplifier. When he teases microphone, his windshield wipers go in his Freightliner.
Yeah, that's pretty powerful now. That's for sure. Yeah, I don't know if I like his Volvo. It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. Once you get used to a truck, when they take you out of it, it's like you feel lost again. Like you
As Snoop Dogg and your sister
gotta learn the truck
said,
all over again.
Look at me, I can talk so fast. The little girl voice.
Oh.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, have you drove to New Hampshire and back? That's where Shooting Stars from Littleton, New Hampshire.
No, I have not been to New Hampshire, no. No, I try not to go up on the East Coast. I would avoid that with all costs.
At Owen-W3T said, how old were you when you became a truck driver?
I mean, I got my permit when I was 18. That was their, I'm assuming it's still like that. I don't know. But yeah, I got my CDL when I was 18. I don't know if it's still that age or not. I know you have to be 21 to go out of state, but yeah, I kind of grew up around trucks, so it was not common or uncommon to be in a truck 15, 16 years old, driving around the parking lot and stuff. don't even know where the horn's at on this thing. Oh, wait a minute. I see it on the steering wheel. The air horn is on the steering wheel, too. Oh, boy.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I'll take my friend's Cascadian Freightliner from 1985. Stick shift's really nice.
Yeah. Yeah, there's times I miss the old manual transmission.
At Owen-W3T said, my nephew tried when he was young, early 20s, but he rolled because of inexperience and never drove again.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's not good. That is not good. Sounds like he took the turn a little bit too fast or something. That's usually what happens. I mean, there are chances of stuff breaking, but usually they're going too fast when that happens.
At Owen-W3T said, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, if you're not trained the right way, it don't always come out the best for you.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I think it's the same age still. At Scrappy of Sufla said, hello chatters, my name is Scrappy, how are you doing, what are you doing?
What's up, Scrappy? We're in a different truck. We're trying to get comfortable again.
At Justin Partridge 85
In a different
said,
truck.
White Knight, my uncle, he drove truck and he was 15 in the sand pit.
Really?
At Justin Partridge 85 said, that's where he first started. At Justin Partridge 85 said, password dad started.
Wow. I think I went the wrong way, but this will take me there too. Oh well. It's not that big of a deal, it's just...
At Owen-W3T said, I hope everyone finds this as enjoyable as I do. I love being a hitchhiker in your truck. Thank you for always doing this. So glad I found your channel.
You're welcome now. I appreciate my little hitchhikers. Heck yeah. I just got to get used to this truck before I put y'all in the ditch. That's it. This steering on this truck is extremely touchy. Like, it's almost like triple the power steering than what I'm used to.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, oh yeah, you got to be very careful with the tractor trailer truck, they tip over easily.
Oh yeah, they do. Yes, they do. You don't want to make any sudden movements.
At Scrappy of Sufla said, at Owen-W3T, I am worried about Trucker Keith's diet. He doesn't cook good proteins, he eats a lot of Slim Jims. At Owen-W3T said, hopefully you get your truck back soon.
Sure,
At Justin Partridge 85 said, deathly high wind, if you can't make it in high wind or bad weather, don't do it. I would just stay at the truck stop and wait till the bad weather stops, the roads get clear.
Yeah, right. Yeah, sometimes that's what you got to do. If it's that bad, but I grew up in the era of You just slow down and keep moving. Yeah, I grew up with the guys that they did not like to stop. They kept going. And you just slow down and do the best you can do. I was talking to a buddy of mine this morning. A couple weeks ago, he jackknifed in Cincinnati, Ohio, and ended up taking a car with him to the ditch. But luckily, everybody was all right. He just his truck's still in the shop getting worked on, but his tow bill was $18,000 to get that truck out of the ditch.
At Owen-W3T said, "Now I know what to send you, good old Slim Jims."
I do like Slim Jims. Heck yeah. I like any beef jerky. Go for
it. At Justin Partridge 85 said, "Holy cow, 18,000 to get your truck out of the ditch while I'm in the wrong. I had the wrong job."
Yeah. I thought that too when he said it. I'm like, oh my gosh, man. Which he jackknifed into the ditch, over an embankment. So apparently it took 2 rotators to get him out. That's what he was saying. I hated it for him. It's like, oh my gosh.
At Owen-W3T said, "Teriyaki jerky is the best."
Yeah, I like teriyaki, pepper. I pretty much won't turn down any jerky, but teriyaki and pepper is my favorite.
At Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, "My ex eats Fat Jims."
Are you trying to say she likes to eat? Is that what you're trying to say?
At Owen-W3T said, "Have you had deer jerky?"
Oh yeah.
At Justin Partridge 85
I love
said,
deer jerky.
"I like the New York style Domino's pizza is the best."
Yeah. Yeah, I like it myself. Hey, make sure y'all smashing that like button for me. I've been slacking on that. If you haven't smashed that like button, do that for me if you don't mind. That tells old YouTube to keep showing more people my video. My live stream, not my video. Daggone it. I'll get it straight eventually.
At Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, "I'm beer jerky." At Justin Partridge 85 said, "I push the thumbs up button to aid everybody. Push a thumbs up button. Let's go. Big wheels rolling. Moving on."
That's right, that's right. I appreciate you, Justin. Yeah, I gotta get comfortable in this truck. There's old Phil right there. Look at him. He's in his other truck. Go get him, boy. Yeah, luckily he had 2 trucks. That white truck that just passed us was him. That's funny. We were just talking about him. Then there he goes. He wouldn't have known me in this truck. Yeah, he was in that white truck with the fog lights on. That's too funny. It's a small world out here. Hopefully we see my old truck. He runs up and down through here too. He runs from Cincinnati, Ohio to Nicholasville, Kentucky, I believe. Somewhere down in there.
At Owen W3T said, oddly enough all I see is a heart button today, no like button, so I hit the heart button, hope that helps.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know where you got to go to find that like button on the live streams. I don't watch them enough, you know what I mean, but yeah, hit all the buttons. It don't matter.
Said, is there a Volvo stick shift or is it a manual?
This is an automatic. The weigh station is open. Smile for the camera. Jeez. Yeah, the armrests are even, they're real short. Like this must be a midget's truck or something. Because, like, I'm trying to put my elbows on the armrest and they're not touching it. I don't like it. We are going through the weigh station here in Georgetown, Kentucky.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, call Steel up in Maine, know about the weigh stations all day, they really strict on steel.
Oh yeah.
At W3T said, just found it so I hit it, I always try to give a thumbs up for people I watch, that's all they usually ask for.
Yeah. Yep, subscribers, and smash that that like button, not the thumb, the like button, and comment what you're thinking. That's all I ask. We can ride up and down the road all day. Cincinnati, 63 miles. We're not actually going.
At Justin Partridge 85
into Cincinnati,
said, called out of the call place called Barker Steel we made to the Patriots Stadium in the Red Sox Stadium in New York Stadium for the Yankees.
Okay.
At Gary Parker 5479 said, what's happening, brother?
Oh, not much, Gary. How you doing today? Smash that like button for me if you don't mind. I got to do better out here.
At Rovertria-T7Q said, just hit the three dots in the top right corner and you'll find the like button.
There you go. There you go. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Rope. Yeah, I don't really have time to watch other people's stuff. I watch Papa Trucker a little bit. Like he's usually not live when
at Gary Parker
when I get off.
5479 said, good brother.
I appreciate you, Gary. It's just it's hard to watch other people's stuff when you're trying to focus on your stuff and do your job and
At
spend time with the family.
said, Robert is right, that's how I found the like button.
Okay, good deal. Appreciate it. Smash the crap out of it. Just don't break your screen, though. We need you. We need you. Yeah, we don't need anybody breaking their phone out here. We got a long ways to go before you go breaking your phone. Yeah, I was told the rain is going to move out at like 12. You got about 11 minutes there, Mother Nature, to get your act together. Or we're gonna rebel on you, Mother Nature. I don't know what we'll do, but nothing probably.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, my uncle works for Walmart. He lost his truck driving job for grain hauling at Christmas. Thank God he got a new job. He said he's very happy that he can still drive his older truck.
That's good. That's good. Freight services, Clyde, Ohio. they need a truck driving job, they're hiring apparently. That must be an owner-operator. It says lease to.
Here in Maine last night, but it's a beautiful day today. At Snoop Dogg and your sister.
I
Said,
take that.
Mother Nature is getting the water going. At Gary Parker 5479.
No doubt.
Said, heck of a storm last night here.
That's what the wife was saying, but I slept right through it. Gary, I don't know. I must have been tired. I mean, I woke up yesterday at 2 o'clock and
at Scrappy of Soupla.
Got out of there
said,
at 3.
At Justin Partridge 85, I believe a trucker Keith Live drives a CR. England truck.
No. No. You're way off. No, I don't. I can't even remember who owns CR England. I don't remember, to be honest.
At Gary Parker 5479. Said, tornado warning 4 hours late.
Really? Where's that at? I heard Bucyrus, Ohio. I go up there on Thursdays. I heard they had a tornado. I don't know if it ever touched down, but I was watching old Ryan Hall yesterday a little bit when they was calling for bad weather.
At Gary Parker 5479. Said, Galleon last night.
Okay. Back going. Well, hopefully everybody's all right. I know one thing. I'm gonna have to clean the inside of this windshield at some point. I didn't have time to do it. I had to get going. I got there at Penske in Georgetown, Kentucky this morning at 7 o'clock.
At Gary Parker 5479. Said, no, nothing touched down, but it was rough.
Yeah.
At Rover Tree
That's good.
T7Q. Said, England trucking is still on by the England family and operated by, I think it's 3 brothers. At Justin Partridge
Okay.
85.
I got you.
Said, oh yeah, shoot 2 o'clock, I bet you hit the pillow and you didn't know what happened.
I was out. I think I laid down in bed at like 8:30, and I don't remember nothing at that point. I was done.
At Justin Partridge 85. Said, tears of joy.
Alarm clock went off at 3, and I told myself, what happened? I don't remember going to bed. That happens on them long days.
At Scrappy of Soupla. Said, there is a bed in that truck.
No bed in this truck. We're actually not in our regular truck. Our normal truck's white. This one's yellow. It's a sub for our truck that's broke down. So,
At Justin Partridge 85. Said, my sister had baseball-sized hail in Missouri the other day. She said it was a mess. Get a place or windshield in our car.
oh god.
At Scrappy of Soupla.
That's bad.
Said, where are you going to sleep?
At home. I'm going home. Yeah, I don't sleep out here on the road no more. I go home every night. Thank God. I don't miss those nights of sleeping in truck stops and rest areas and
At Gary
everything.
Parker 5479.
What's this
Said,
thing?
truck easy brother, gotta get.
Is this the Ghostbusters truck? Look at that. No way.
At Justin Partridge 85.
For hire,
Said,
it says.
are we supposed to get severe storms here today in Virginia? Always see them brewing.
Did y'all see the Ghostbusters truck? Oh, I definitely got to make a short out of that. That's funny. I've never, and that means from Ohio, so. But I'm sorry. No, these storms are supposed to move out. I don't know where you're at. I can't remember where you're at, but
At Scrappy of Soupla. Said, why do you not like to sleep at the rest stops?
I just, it's not that I don't like to. I don't have to anymore. So until if I have to sleep anywhere though, it would be rest areas. I wouldn't go in a truck stop until it's time to take a shower, and then run in, take a shower, and come back out and hit the road. No, truck stops are too noisy. There's way too many trucks in and out. It's too much. Oh, Snoopy Snoop. Did y'all see the Ghostbusters truck? Could you see him very good? Who you gonna call? Yeah, we just left Georgetown, Kentucky. Rolling up I-75 north here. Be coming into Florence, Kentucky. We'll jump off here. It's in Independence, they claim. The zip code is Independence. But we consider it Florence.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, I don't blame you. I would want to sleep in my bed too. I want to be sleeping at a truck stop, not the way it is now.
No. Not if I can avoid it. I mean, if I had to sleep in here, okay, whatever. But I would much rather be home in my own bed. That's for sure.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, that Ghostbusters truck is cool. I love that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta make a video out of that. That's hopefully I can. Depends on the angle. But yeah, I was told this rain's gonna move out at 12, so noonish, they said.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, you're not going to believe what I saw. Lampoon's vacation car down here in Virginia, and planes and trains and automobiles car the other day on a trailer.
Really? That's wild. Them creeks are rolling. We must have got way more rain than what I'm thinking. I mean, y'all keep saying it stormed real bad last night, but I don't remember nothing. My head hit the pillow and I was D-U-N-N. Done. Yeah, they gave me a sub other than this one. Before this one, I went out there and pre-tripped it. None of the four-ways worked. I thought, I can't take that on the road.
At Justin Partridge 85 said, that's what my uncle said. If you try to go there, you better go there early. If you don't, there won't be no truck driving spots cause it's too many trucks nowadays.
Yeah. It is like that. I mean, 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening, guys are parking up for the night. It's crazy. But the four-ways wasn't working on the other truck, so I had to go back in there and be like, you know, you guys are going to have to give me a different truck.
Morning.
Good morning. How are we today? Used to could. Down there in Alabama, right? I feel like that's where you were at, if my memory serves me right.
At News Too Good said, yeah.
See? See, I'm paying attention. I do what I can do. I do the best I can do with all the names and people rolling through here at times. I try to remember where everybody's from, but it don't always happen that way.
At Used to Could said, where are you going today?
We was in Georgetown, Kentucky. We had to get the truck serviced. It was time for an oil change and a PM, so we left Georgetown, Kentucky. We're headed to Florence, Kentucky, and then we will head back to Maysville, Kentucky, and be done for the week. It's a short little trip. It's about 3 hours round trip. I didn't show the drive to Penske this morning because I knew I was going to be there 2 or 3 hours, possibly longer, to get an oil change and the truck checked out. But come to find out, they seen a small wheel seal leak on the rear brakes, rear axle. So they're going to have to fix that, put a new wheel seal in. I would imagine Tuesday morning I'll be able to go pick it up.
At Scrappy of Sufla said, Keith doesn't have a bed, but he has a toilet.
If it was up to Snoopy, I would just go in a
At
diaper.
Scrappy of Sufla said, living it up CR England style.
Oh gosh. I don't know about the CR England style, but we are living it up out here. CR England. I've never drove for them.
At Used to Could said, to a man the toilet is everywhere.
Right. Yeah, we could just hit the shoulder and go in the weeds. We prefer not to do that, but if we gotta, we'll do what we gotta do. That's for sure.
Admiral Strucker Keith said, no.
No, what?
At Justin Partridge 85 said, Shooting Stars in 29 in Virginia, the busiest road ever.
Shooting Star 29, Virginia. What are you saying no about there, trucker?
At Scrappy of Sufla said, Keith used to use the lot lizards to go at Used to Could.
Oh no, 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 no. No, no, no. We've never been around no daggone lot lizards. We stay away from them nasty women. No, thank you.
Admiral Strucker Keith said, ew.
I knew she would chime in on that. Nope, we got a lovely wife at home. We don't look at no other women out here, that's for sure. We got a good wife at home.
At Scrappy of Sufla said, Keith is a modest fellow.
Yeah, I don't play those games. No, I love my wife and my life, so. The only thing we get around in is this truck with dollar bills in our pocket. That's what we do. We come out here to make friends and make money. That's it. And deliver the goods to the American people.
At Casey Techcom said, sub bro.
What up, Casey? Oh, distance alert. We're in a different truck, so I'm not used to this one. I don't know all the alerts and bells and whistles of this one.
At Used to Could said, I look, but that's about it.
Well, everybody's different.
At Banana Heart Free EHJ said, Hanguk Salam Hisnaya.
Huh? What is it, banana? must be, I wanted to say that's Japanese, or I've not seen anybody in here from China. Just Japan, Hungary, Taiwan. I believe it was Taiwan. Where was that one little kid from? Kenya. Mexico. I don't believe I've seen anybody from China, though. I don't know if the Chinese can see our streams over here. I don't know. I know Japan does. It's too good. I like that name.
At Casey Techum said, "Where you heading today, bro? Has the truck been fixed?" At Merstrucker Keith said, "If they double tap the screen, it will like the stream."
Really? Didn't know that. Y'all try that. Double tap the screen and see if it throws you the like button. No, we actually had to jump in a sub.
At Used to Could said, "I watched most of the Reds game yesterday."
Really? Who ended up winning that game? I didn't get to see the rest of it. I watched the beginning of it, but I had to go. They put us in a sub, so it'll probably be done Monday morning, Monday afternoon, but we probably won't be able to switch them out until Tuesday. So we're stuck in the big yellow bird. We're flying high in the yellow bird. We're in a Volvo, and it's been a very, very long time since I've driven a Volvo. They are very touchy.
At Merstrucker Keith said, "Ah, you don't have your bench." At Justin Partridge 85 said, "My uncle says the same thing. His wife looks like Reba McEntire. My aunt is sweetheart, and I hope I can see you sometime soon. Hopefully we can go vacation and go see my grandmother."
There you go. There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. No, I don't have my bench in between my seats, so we can't lay down and relax. My other truck, I don't know if y'all seen that stream, but I've got a bench that goes in between the seats that I can just stretch out all the way across the truck. But this truck,
at Merstrucker Keith
we don't
said,
have it.
"No nappy for you."
No nappy time for days, probably. Nope, we gotta stay awake. Does that screen
At Merstrucker Keith
shake?
said, "Also football game is 7:30 tonight."
Okay, okay. That's better than 9 o'clock tonight. We've got a spring scrimmage football game tonight. The boys going to be playing in, so
At Merstrucker
7:30.
Keith said, "Yes, it's shaking." At Merstrucker Keith said, "Better now." At Used to Could said, "The Red Sox won. My
Did they?
Brewers won 14-"
Wow. That is crazy. Yeah, I only watched till like the 5th inning, and we ended up leaving. We went and ate at Buffalo Wild Wings. After we went up to, we ended up going to Portsmouth, Ohio, not Ashland, Kentucky, to get some chlorine and stuff for the pool. That way we got it on hand, ready to go when it's time. But we went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and they had their BOGO Wings night, so we loaded up. That's probably what I'll end up eating for supper. Well, who knows? The wife might surprise me and cook up something. Just depends on what kind of busy day she's had. If not, we'll just eat Buffalo Wild Wings left over. Be happy as a little lark.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hi. At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hello.
Hello, hello. I can't quite understand that name, your handle there, but where are you checking in from? Maybe if it says it a couple more times, I'll catch on.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hi, hello.
Anna, I can't catch it. Anna something. Where are you checking in from? Yeah, we usually pick up about a half of a trailer load from this fabrication shop up here.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hello, hi.
The next thing you type what city you're checking in from. We could sit here and say hi and hello all day, but I like to know where people are checking in from.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hello, hand waving.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
At 734 Angel said, hi. At used to
Hello,
said,
Angel.
do you listen to the Reds on the road?
No, usually, well, for now, I'll be sitting here chatting it up with you all. That's probably what we're going to be doing for every day we're out here, more than likely. So, yeah, we won't be able to listen to any games, any music, or anything like that because they'll throw copyrights on your video and not show it. So you gotta watch what you do in the background.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hi, hello, hand waving. At HannahMellover-1-E7W
Hey, honey.
said, hello, hi, hand waving. At 734 Angel said, hi, hello.
Hello, hello. Yeah, you got to watch what you have playing in the background, because if YouTube picks it up.
Where are we going?
We are headed to Independence, Kentucky right now. We'll pick up a half a load from this fabrication shop and then head on into Maysville, Kentucky, and that'll be our final destination for the week. Call it a weekend. Looks like the rain has moved out. Where are you checking in from there, Angel? I'm sure that's what you would rather be called than 743, Angel.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hi. At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hello. At At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hello, hi, hand waving.
Well, that's good there, Angel.
At HannahMellover-1-E7W said, hi. At Hannah-over-1-E7W said, hello. Used Too Good said, I bought a Pete Rose jersey last year. At 734 Angel
Really?
said, I may pass on the first try, wish me luck.
That's good.
Edmer
That's good.
Struckerkey said, SMH I turn my back for 1 minute LOL.
Yep. Yeah, hide them from the channel. That way that's over with. Bought a Pete Rose jersey. Was it pretty reasonable price? Or a little more expensive than usual?
Edmer Struckerkey said, I did.
Thank you, honey. Yeah, we can only put up with that crap for so long, and then it's bye-bye time. See you later. Thanks for stopping in.
At 734 Angel said, what the thing to know about trucking?
Oh, there's all kinds to know about trucking. I mean, you name it. It's out there. Throw out the questions. I'll answer them the best I can. There's a lot to it. I mean, you will learn quite a bit of stuff watching these. There's our old truck right there. That black truck right there is our old truck. Wow. I wondered if we was going to see it. He probably runs up and down through here a couple times a week, or a couple times a day, from Cincinnati, Ohio to somewhere down in Nicholasville, Kentucky. I don't know where he goes. You just never know. Yeah, he runs up and down through here a couple times a day. I never did ask. I don't know what he hauls or anything. I have no idea. At
Scrappy of Sufla said, I don't think that Mer Struckerkeep cooks good proteins for at Truckerkeep Live.
Don't tell her that. No, she can whip up a meal now. That's for sure. Now, she come from a family that can cook.
Dang it.
Discount on what she does.
It's breaking up.
Is it buffering a little bit? Yeah, hopefully. Usually they'll come right back. It just, you do have buffering from time to time. I can't keep it all out. There goes a military helicopter right there. have to go back tonight, make a short of it. If we can even see it, you know, it's that angle. It's kind of hard to see them when they come by you. Yeah, if y'all jumping on, make sure you smash that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch all of our live streams, ring that bell and it will give you a notification when I go live. Other than that, comment in.
Kevin Smith 477 said, "That's Kentucky."
Here we are. This is Kentucky. That's it, Kevin. Everything's starting to green up. The trees are budding back out. This is I-75, Walton, Kentucky right now. Richwood, Walton, Kentucky. Be coming into Florence, Kentucky here shortly. Smash that like button there for me, Kevin, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. That tells YouTube to keep showing more people the video. And if you like these live streams, ring that bell.
Kevin Smith 477 said, "I dive I-75 every day."
Do you really?
Strucker Keith
Which
said,
part?
"Double tap the screen."
I didn't know it was that simple, just double tapping the screen. What part of I-75 you drive there, Kevin? '75 is it is a huge corridor. Yeah, I don't know why that screen, I can see it from where I'm sitting. I can't reach it, but seems like when you're really getting down on it, when it's pulling hard, that screen will shake for some reason. I have no idea. It doesn't do it in our other truck. And I've got it set up just like I do in the other truck. Kevin, what part of I-75 do you drive? Yeah, I did not know liking the stream by double tapping
At Kevin Smith 477
was actually
said,
something.
"I am a local driver for Penske. We are based out of northern Kentucky, but I live in Mount Sterling, Kentucky."
I got you. I got you. I'm actually in a Penske sub truck right now. Matter of fact, ours is in the shop, so they couldn't get it done out of Georgetown, Kentucky, so they throw us in this big yellow yellow bird here. You don't drive to Northern Kentucky every day, do you? For work out of Mount Sterling.
Admiral Strucker Keith said, I'm naming this one SpongeBob LOL.
Oh. Man, I hope you don't drive from Mount Sterling to Northern Kentucky every day. For work, especially. If you do, I hope it's in the truck. Hopefully you're getting paid for it. Because that's a pretty good little drive now. We're actually coming into Northern Kentucky right now. If you're anywhere in this vicinity, look for a bright yellow truck coming north. That's me. I am not blending in no more. I'm sticking out like a sore thumb over here. With stuff beeping in my face. I don't even know what that does.
Kevin Smith 477 said, I noticed that railroad trusses you passed under. And yes, I do. The money is good. Yes, it's a 100 miles a day.
Shoot! Man, that's a haul. Wow. That's insane, man. Well, more power to you. Yeah, that railroad trestle was just past the Walton Scales there, Richwood. Yep, you nailed it. We're getting off Mount Zion Road right now. Yeah, you must be making some good money to make that drive. I hope you're driving a car that gets about 50 miles per gallon too. Daggone. That's a haul. Yeah, I live about 45 minutes from Mount Sterling. We're over there in the big Lewis County. That's where we're out of.
At Conrad Reyes 6929 said, just watching the video makes me miss Bowling Green, Kentucky.
What's that guy? Daggone, that's like the second time that's happened to me back there. Bowling Green, Kentucky. What you used to do in Bowling Green? Is that where you lived at one point? I appreciate you watching in there. Yeah, we enjoy Kentucky. I mean, I like traveling around, but that saying, there's no place like home, it is true. There is no place like home. No, it wasn't red. Calm down. We don't run red lights, we drive through them. No, we try not to run the red lights, but it just depends on the situation. You just never know. We don't purposely do it.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, I'll get back on here in a minute after I get this gas.
All right. We'll be here. I'll have to go inside here in a minute and get the paperwork and wait on them to load this thing. But I usually come back out to the truck. I don't stay in there very long. Yeah, this thing don't even show me how many people's on here anymore. I don't know what in the world's happened, but...
At Busted Radio Garage said, good afternoon all.
Good afternoon. How are we there, Busted Radio Garage? And just to let you know, I subscribed to your channel last night. Had to get with the wife to remember your name, but we looked you up. We got you subscribed up.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, are you going to Kroger?
No, I'm not. I'm going to a metal fabrication up here. It's called Bluegrass Metals. Over off Fleet Boulevard. In Independence, Kentucky is what they consider this. If you noticed, Busted Radio Garage, we're in a different truck. We got the oil change today in our normal truck, and got
At Kevin Smith 477 said, oh okay, got ya.
Yeah. We had a slight wheel seal leak, so they're gonna order
At
the
Busted
parts.
Radio Garage
Get that all
said,
fixed up.
taking 5. Getting ready to head to southern Georgia for a competition.
Oh boy.
Stopping in for a minute. Thank you.
Oh boy. Well, good luck down there in Georgia. Are you taking a car down there? Hopefully the weather stays nice and cool for you down there. Not too hot.
At Busted Radio Garage said, I noticed that. White yesterday, yellow today.
Yep. Yeah, we're in a sub. We had that
At
slight
Busted
wheel
Radio
seal
Garage
leak.
said, yes sir.
We don't want to ruin the brakes, so, or cause any more damage. So we'll get her all fixed up and hit the road after they get it fixed, probably Tuesday. I'm not crazy about these Volvos, but come on out of there, pick them up, truck. After you've driven a Freightliner so long, when they put you in another kind of truck, it messes with you for a bit. It's the same concept, it's just a different feel. I think these Volvos do ride better, but I've driven quite a bit of them back in the day, but it's been a very long time. All right, I'm gonna open these doors. I'll be right back.
At Busted Radio Garage said, the little things make a difference sometimes.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they sure do. All right. Oh, that turning radius is way better than my other one. Wow. These Volvos definitely turn quicker. Wow. Like I said, it's been probably 15, 18 years since I've driven a Volvo. All right, we're in the door. Busted Radio Garage. If I don't talk to you, if you gotta hit the
At
road.
Busted Radio Garage said, "Are you in the city today?"
We are in the city. Yep, we're in northern Kentucky right now. We had to get that truck serviced down there in Georgetown, Kentucky. So yeah, we're stuck in the city. Try to get all this stuff wrapped up for today and call it a weekend and get back out here Monday and head off to big old Edinburgh, Indiana again.
At Toddler AC said, "Hi from Maine."
Hello, hello. How we doing from Maine? Welcome into the channel there. You caught me just now getting to the shipper and receiver, so.
At Toddler AC said, "Clody." At Toddler AC said, "Cold."
Yeah, I see where it's going to get real chilly tonight too. I'm not ready for that again. I think it's supposed to be like 27 tonight or something like that.
At Busted Radio Garage said, "Hopefully they get you loaded quick." At Toddler AC
Yeah,
said,
that's what I'm hoping.
"Cold face."
Yeah, that's not fun. Not fun. It's almost April. Hopefully
At Toddler AC
it'll
said,
move out.
18.
You're 18 years old? That's what I'm gathering here. All right, I will be right back. If you're all still with us, we'll hit the road as soon as we get loaded up. Busted Radio Garage. Be careful headed down there in southern Georgia, and good luck to you. We will see you here in a bit.
At Toddler AC said, "Number 18 out." At Doyler4420 said, "It's only like 25 where I am. 10 tonight." At Shorty with the fatty said, "Bro, you won't believe what happened me today. I accidentally kissed my dad." At anything underscore dirt, said, I is cool guy here. At anything underscore dirt, said, sorry I am a little late.
He was on here earlier. Yeah, he was on here earlier saying he wouldn't be on here. He'll be on Monday stream for sure.
At anything underscore dirt, said, darn.
Yeah, he's over there in New Zealand, so.
At anything underscore dirt,
It's time for
said,
him to go to
probably
bed.
at his roller tornet.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if he said he had one coming up or not. I feel like he said he had one this weekend. I can't remember. Oh, cool guy. He over in New Zealand, you know. You got to get some beauty sleep every once in a while.
At anything underscore dirt, said, I thought it was today or something IDK.
Yeah. It might have been today.
At anything underscore dirt, said, I have no idea what sleep is.
I hear you. That's funny. Are you the one was in, where you at, Wisconsin? I feel like it's where you said you was. Or I feel like it was either Wisconsin or Minnesota.
At Robert7489, said, good day, Keith. At anything
What's
underscore
up,
dirt,
Robert?
said, yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. I'll try to keep up with you. How we doing today, Robert? I'm hearing the weather out here is getting cold again.
At anything underscore dirt, said, Wisconsin, I could never live in Minnesota, they too weird. At Snoop Dogg and your sister, said, me Wisconsin.
Yeah, you're weird up there in Wisconsin. Oh, Snoopy Snoop.
At Robert7489, said, so far so good. Nearly 4 a.m.
That's good, that's good. I don't know if the 4 a.m. part's good, though. You're in, I want to go with Australia. I'm trying to remember.
At Robert7489, said, Tasmania, Australia. At Kevin Smith 477, said, yeah, I've been driving that stretch of 75 for like 7 years, could probably drive it in my sleep. At Merstrucker Keith,
I guarantee it.
okay, so caramel with cheese curds is absolutely delicious, LOL.
Really?
At anything underscore dirt, said, how dare you disrespect our cheese curds.
We got them from, daggone it, Buffalo Wild Wings. They are probably not the original cheese curds that you're thinking, but they are, well, they're the South cheese curds. How about that? You got to watch what you say on here, honey. There's people in here from Wisconsin. They take that cheese cheese and bread or cheese and milk thing serious.
Admiral Strucker Keith said, I want to try Wisconsin's cheese curd so bad. LOL. At anything_dirt said, if you ever get cheese curds, get squeaky FRSSH ones or small town bar fried ones.
Okay. Write that down, honey. Yeah, Kevin, I bet you could drive that strip with your eyes closed.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, South cheese curd, you mean dingleberry.
Wouldn't you know Snoop would chime in on that? Snoop, I'm going to pay anything_dirt to hunt you down and shove your nose in the dirt. That's what I'm going to do, Snoopy.
At anything_dirt said, just make sure they are fresh, otherwise you don't get the squeak if they aren't fried. Admiral Strucker Keith said, we were so confused when the waitress handed us caramel, LOL.
Yeah. I was like, what are you handing that out for? They haven't even started loading us yet. The dude's in there still pulling the order. I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm late. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock here. I'm usually pulling back out of here at noon. So I'm an hour late.
At anything_dirt said, yeah, B-dubs is weird some days, but they are so good.
Okay.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, I got a squeak.
That's probably just your butt cheeks rubbing together, Snoop. That ain't no squeak.
Admiral Strucker Keith said, that ranch dip is fire.
I like that ranch dip. This is good.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, too many dingleberries to rub together.
Snoop, what city you in Wisconsin? I hope anything_dirt is right next to you and can come over there and just whoop your behind. You think you can keep up with a 16-year-old?
At anything_dirt said, Snoop, are you aware dingleberries is another term for butt hairs?
Oh yes, he's highly aware of that. Oh. Snoop is he's a strange Wisconsin person. He's up there by you. I hope he says what city he's from.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, no. At Kevin Smith 477 said, lol.
Kevin, you never know what you're going to hear out here, buddy. Especially if Snoop is in the chat.
At anything_dirt said, we too friendly up here in Wisconsin, instead of kicking, but we say sot down, let's have a beer and chat.
I don't know if I would want to sit down with Snoop and have a beer. He's crazy sober. Or, wait, is he really sober?
At Robert7489 said, seems I have a lot to learn about some of your slang terms. LOL.
Yeah, you do over
At Snoop Dogg and
in
your
Australia.
sister said, what city, Wisconsin? At anything_dirt said, Wrightstown.
I hope he's 10 minutes down the road from you. Yeah, we do say some crazy stuff over here. Just whatever you're not familiar with, just ask. I have no problem explaining my Kentucky hillbilly talk. But I gotta admit, some of it
At
has no
anything
meaning.
_dirt said, I don't kick but I JS outrun everyone cause I am a runner.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to find somebody else to beat you up, Snoop. We're gonna have to change that. Anything _dirt.
At anything _dirt said, if you need any terms from Wisconsin terms I can probably help. At Robert7489 said, all about learning.
They say things a little differently over there.
At anything _dirt said, I am also not really built for fighting but I used to be ABLD to box at 6 years old. At Kevin Smith 477 said, he's a runner, he's a track star. At Merstrucker Keith
Right.
said, do you know Kyle Paulo? LOL.
Oh yeah, he's from up in that region too. I forgot. I don't know what city he grew up in though. I feel like he grew up in Green Bay.
At anything _dirt said, no idea who he is.
He's one of them. He's one of them people that stream about fake land Disney World down there. I mean, Orlando, Florida,
At
Disney
Snoop
World.
Dogg and your sister said, you can't outrun my ex. She's so big she already where you going before you leave where you at. At anything _dirt said, I am between Appleton and Green Bay.
I got you. I think that's where he's from. Green Bay. I think. The guys at work are not going to be
At
happy.
anything _dirt said, yet I am a Vikings fan. At Robert7489 said, I imagine different parts of the states have different slang meanings.
Yeah, we do. Yeah. It's a lot of people can't understand me because I talk hillbilly. I say crazy things myself. What am I talking about? I am crazy. I talk myself out of being crazy. Yeah, I would imagine, just hearing the other accents in the world really.
At anything _dirt
I like hearing
said,
them.
for example, if you say shopping cart in the north, they say buggy down there.
Buggy. If you say buggy, I'm thinking an Amish carriage. We have a lot of, quite a bit of Amish around us. Quite
At
a
Kevin
bit.
Smith 477 said, what driver from Kentucky isn't crazy? At Merstrucker Keith
Right.
said, all I'm saying is I've never seen my ex and Satan in the same room.
Your ex and Satan. What? You lost me.
At anything _dirt said, that's what we kinda got up here.
Amish? Yeah.
At Robert7489 said, not a problem, Keith. I think you would have more difficulty understanding Australians.
I probably
Strucker Keith
would.
said, Snoop isn't the only one with ex jokes.
Right? Oh,
At anything
I
underscore
see what
dirt
you're saying.
said, she's calling her ex Satan.
Yeah. I see it now. She's crazy. Her ex ain't that bad. My ex, she's probably talking about my ex. Honestly. All right, he's just now come on the truck.
At anything underscore dirt said, my ex was so stupid she sold her own car for gas money. Edmer Strucker Keith said, I'm JK. My ex is a nice guy.
Yeah.
LOL.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, I don't have a problem with her ex, but now my ex, I stay far, far away. That's for sure. We are up to 893 subscribers.
At anything underscore dirt said, I am straighter than an arrow, but women scare me.
You know what? That's not a bad thing. You definitely shouldn't be walking around with your heart on your sleeve. Not until you know you got the right person in your life. Now, after that, okay, you can, once you realize you do have a good person in your life,
At Robert7489
then you can
said,
put it up there on your
Kiwis,
shoulder.
though they are our brothers, have different vowel sounds. We would say deck, whereas a Kiwi somehow want to change the E to a I. Weird.
Yeah, that is wild. That is wild. Kevin, what do you think about this live stream being a truck driver? Which I know you haven't seen much of it because I've been sitting here, but what do you think about the whole live stream in a truck? You got to keep in mind, I don't touch anything in here while I'm driving. The phone is up in the windshield doing the live stream. I've got another phone sitting over here that runs the speech chat through the Bluetooth radio, so I don't have to do anything but drive this truck. I just some drivers don't believe you that you don't touch stuff, but once you get it set up, there's nothing to touch. It's done. Like most of the time before I take off, I usually go on to my own live stream, comment, and then go back to my speech chat to make sure.
At anything
it's
underscore
working.
dirt said, do you know Neil the Seal? At Snoop Dogg and your sister
Neil the Seal.
said, he say he don't touch them. Face blue smiling.
I mean, I don't have to touch anything in here. It's once everything's set up, ready to go, I don't have to do anything. Now, if the stream messes up, I will have to pull over and stop and redo it. But all I got to do is hit that stop button, and the stream is over. Oh, Snoop knows about.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, I like it. I used to do the same on TikTok, but I stopped for reasons. That's a long story.
Yeah, I get it.
At Robert7489 said, quality of video a 10. Sound is good today. Is it Gemini you using for text to speech?
No, it's a desktop site called Speech Chat. Streamlabs has their own text to speech too, but I don't use it. I don't I know speech chat better than I do Streamlabs. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Kevin. It's a lot
At
of
anything_dirt.
a lot of people
said,
don't believe you.
Snoop, you talking about me? Cause in that case I am 16 and would like to wait till marriage, but that probably won't happen as I am going to the military.
Wait till marriage. If you've never done it, you won't know nothing about it. Here, I'll let the wife talk to you. You'll probably wait till marriage and make her get a blood test if I tell you what the wife does for a living. You don't want her calling you. You don't want her showing up at your door. Let's just say that. If she shows up at your door, you've been with the wrong person. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't even know if I've used the engine brake in this truck yet.
At anything_dirt. Said, a gynecologist.
No, she is a disease intervention specialist. And the only 3 diseases she tracks is AIDS, HIV, syphilis. So yeah, you don't want her showing up at your door or calling your phone. You've had a bad day. Listen, the channel got quiet. Everybody's like, holy crap. I'm getting off here.
At anything_dirt.
God.
Said, oh so super smart, got it. At Kevin Smith 477. Said, better get that prep pill.
No doubt. No doubt. Yeah, you might want to. This world's crazy now. I'm thankful I'm a married man, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. Thank God. Whew. I couldn't imagine being single again. Ain't no way. No way. Let me go in here and sign this paperwork. He should be about almost done. And I will be right back.
At anything_dirt. Said, I think the world has always been crazy, nobody ever realizes it though. At David Tarbo, said, USA is still the best country, just a little messed up. We will be all right as long as we keep our faith.
Oh boy. Wow. What's this thing saying? Now I gotta figure out how to start the truck. There we go. There we go.
At anything_dirt, said, oh boy, what did you do, Keith?
I'm sitting in the dock, right, waiting for the paperwork. And there's a guy right here waiting to get in the dock. And I'm like, hey man, there's a guy out there waiting on the dock. You want me to pull out so he can back in? He's like, nah, he'll be all right. I said, okay. He said, I just found out my wife's pregnant, so I'm not a fan of pulling out. I was like, you're not right, man, but congratulations. Oh, boy.
At anything_dirt, said, oh okay. At Kevin Smith 477, said, LMAO. At Robert 7489, said, PMSL. At anything_dirt, said, that man got jokes.
Oh gosh, the stuff I run into out here. Oh gosh. Who's saying that there? I can't read their name. Whoever's name this is real dark blue.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister, said, nauseated face vomiting.
Oh man. How about that when he said it? Oh, and here we are out here. I'm telling you what my wife does. And what kind of diseases, sick diseases are in this world. Then I go in here and he's found out my dad. All right. Okay. Now that that's behind us, what time is it? And how much battery do I got before I hit the road? Hold on. I better throw that thing on the charger. This seatbelt's got me strapped in good. Hold on a minute. Alright. We got you charging up. That way you won't disappear on me while I'm driving down the road. Alright, here we go.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, "So where are you heading?"
We are headed to, ultimately, we're going to Flemingsburg, Kentucky. That is our, that is where we parked the truck. We were going to shut it off in Maysville, but we don't have time to stop in Maysville and get what we got a warehouse in Maysville. I don't have time to stop and get what he needs, so they'll have to go in the box truck or one of their vans or something and get the parts they need to get them by until Monday.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, "Oh, okay, got ya a few hours then."
Yeah, we're about an hour and a half, hour and 45 minutes back to the terminal. Oh yeah. Are you done for today, Kevin? Headed home or? What's the plan there? Oh, I can't believe that guy said that, man.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, "Where's Starlink?"
It's at home. We're running the Verizon network without Starlink, so I think while we're
At
buffering.
anything_dirt said, "They should have an app that allows people to track all semis."
Well, I've got to do some homework this weekend. Hopefully, the next stream we will have. We ain't stopping. We will have a overlay on the stream showing you either.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, "No, I am heading in to get truck and start my night."
Oh boy, I got you. We'll either put our GPS location on here. That's the goal, is to get our GPS location on here. Possibly, man, look at this guy's heavy load he's got to haul. Let me get real close. Hold on. Just hopefully he don't back up. Look at that heavy load he's hauling. The world's largest Tonka truck. Man, I hope he's got an oversized permit. Oh, that's funny. Can we zoom? Oh, he's out of the picture. Who's calling me? 50. I don't know that number. Leave a message. I might call you back.
Kevin Smith 477 said, "Got 8 stops, 2 in Indiana and the rest in Kentucky."
I got you. Yeah, that's a haul up here, man. That's a good little drive. Well, be careful getting up here, that's for sure. 2 in Indiana and the rest in Kentucky.
At anything_dirt said, flatbed.
Did you see what's on his flatbed? Look on the very tail of it. Can you tell what that is? I can't move my... Hold on. He's got a little Tonka truck on the back of here.
At anything_dirt said, yeah. At Kevin Smith 477 said, yeah, but $1,500 a week, 5 days a week, it's good pay.
Yep.
At anything_dirt
I'm with you.
said, I see it rolling on the floor laughing. At anything_dirt said, heaviest load he will ever haul.
Yeah. He's probably got a permit to haul that thing. You better hope he does before he crosses into the way station. Man, it's warm. I get hot and then cold, hot and cold.
At Robert7489 said, I just had to get a screenshot of that. LOL.
That's pretty funny, ain't it? I'll try to... Who's calling me now? Hold on, I do have to answer this. Hold on. Go ahead, princess. What? That's your brother. What are you talking about? Why don't you go over there and sit in the corner with him and y'all just share a bowl of popcorn and talk it out? You up for that? I'm not going to be able to go to the warehouse, so I'm just now leaving Bluegrass. So put your working boots on and figure it out. I would go up there to the warehouse, crawl on that big old stretch of cardboard up there, and just take you a nap. Are you having a bad day? Well, I can't help you. I'm serious. No. It's 1:31. I'm supposed to be there in 30 minutes. I ain't making it. I'll be there at 2:45. And you need what from the warehouse? 225s, 275s? I gotta dig all those out, so I ain't got time for that. You're gonna have to send your brother up there. You know who. I can't say names. We're on the live stream. I can't be pointing people out. It's your brother, though. It's the only brother you got. Huh? Well, yeah, they can't hear you. But you are on the live stream. You're being a part of the live stream. That old dude is getting with it. But they cannot hear your voice. Your little sissy man voice. They can't hear you. Do you want to be on the live stream? You don't want to be heard on the live stream? What? I can't help it. I'm serious. I cannot help it. That puts me there at 2:45. He's got to be on the road by 4. I can't do it. You're gonna have to go up there, tell your boss. Is your oil pressure climbing right now? Like you're about to blow a head gasket? Is that what you're trying to say? Stay on the phone with you. Why? So I can call the police? I can't call him. I'm on the phone with you. Well, you do know who is not present today, so what do you expect? You really think the go-getter's going to go do something when the boss man's not home? I gotta go, Mr. Twinkle Toes. No, I cannot. There's no way. You got a container that just showed up today. Just get your parts off of it, what you need. Okay. All right. Well, if not, take them off that container load that just showed up. All right, Merry Christmas. Bye.
Trucker 50 said, "Good afternoon." At anything_dirt said, "What you hauling?"
Sorry about that. I had to take his phone call and aggravate my son, my work
At
son.
anything_dirt said, "Oh people."
We are hauling. These are just. Man, I wish I could just tell you what this company actually makes, but they won't let me. They're pieces of metal that go to a car. How about that?
Snoop Dogg and your sister said, "Diarrhea sad face emoji."
I mean, seriously, I wish I could tell you what we manufacture for cars, but I was told not to tell people what we do. It's not a huge secret what we do.
At anything_dirt said, "Jet engines."
No, this goes inside of a car.
At anything_dirt said, "Oh, so like transmission or something."
No, I mean like it goes inside of the said car, said vehicle. Like you might possibly sit around on it. What? It goes inside of a vehicle. But I'm not allowed to tell you what we do. But we make these components for...
At anything_dirt said, "Seats."
Huh. I don't know. Maybe. But they make those said components that goes inside of said cars for Toyota, Nissan, Mazda out of our place. We have a plant in Tennessee, a plant in Michigan.
At Robert7489 said, "Cigarette lighters." LOL.
Those are actually obsolete out of a vehicle.
At anything_dirt said, "Okay, I gotta know what is the go-to trucker snacks."
What is what? Something snacks? What'd you bring? Then we'll tell you if we're up for the challenge. Anything not hot. Well, I can't. No. I don't know what this guy's going to do. I don't know what he's doing.
At anything_dirt said, "What are your favorite snacks for the hauls?"
Definitely beef jerky. Beef jerky is my absolute favorite snack for the road. You can eat a bag of beef jerky and skip lunch, breakfast, whatever you need
At
to do.
Snoop Dogg and your sister said, "Dingleberry."
Only Snoop, y'all. Only Snoop comes up with meals like that. Just saying. But I like all my fruit, grapes, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries, anything berry. I will consume it. I usually pack I'm serious. I usually pack the same things every
At
single
anything
day.
underscore dirt said, Snoop is always high, what do you expect? At Kevin Smith 477 said, rolling on the floor laughing. At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, Barbic Dingle.
Uh-oh. I got another phone call? He's calling back. Oh my gosh, hold on, y'all. What do you want? Yeah? Okay. Of course. But like I said, keep in mind, you have that container load that just showed up. But if you... Oh, yeah, I can't help you there. I can definitely get those Monday. For sure. You'll be fine. Little princess. Whatever. He might. He might literally give you a knuckle sandwich. Alright, I gotta go. I got people waiting on me. You go over and start licking on the windows or something. I don't care what you do. Go eat some combines. I don't care. Alright. Okay, good day. Bye. Oh my gosh. Alright, are we back on? Hopefully we're back on. Press play on device. I'm not even the boss, y'all. I'm just a truck driver. I have a work son. He likes to call and aggravate me. I need to get over, but people are beside of me. I'm gonna bust him in the mouth when I get back. He keeps calling me. Alright, somebody drop me a comment. I can't tell if this thing's working or not.
Thing underscore dirt said, that boy getting in trouble.
Yeah.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister
He is gonna get
said,
in trouble.
give him a slice of barbecue dingleberry pepperoni pineapple stuffed crust pizza.
He's in charge of all the inventory in-house. He calls me to pick up the inventory from the warehouse. So he's freaking out right now because I can't stop at the warehouse and pick up these parts for him. We have a... Man, you people gotta let me over. I can't stay over here, y'all. We have a Mexican material handler that he does speak English. I mean, pretty good. And he told him, he said, if I run out of parts, oh man, this is really hard not to tell you what. We have these things called knuckles. They make the back of that thing go back and forward. And it's called a knuckle. And he said, if I run out of parts, I'm going to give you a knuckle sandwich. Literally, a knuckle sandwich. If you get what I'm saying. But, yeah, he's really tripping out right now because I cannot stop and get those parts. But There's another guy jumps in this truck.
At anything underscore dirt. Said, haha. At anything underscore dirt. Said, I understand it.
Good deal, good deal. I'll shut up and move along. I get the hint. And I appreciate you understanding, because I got to move along. This truck runs day and night. I drive it during the day. There's another guy drives it during the night. He is scheduled to leave at 4 p.m.
At anything underscore dirt. Said, Snoop, just give him whatever you're on. Maybe he will chill out.
I know, right? Like, speaking of, what are you beeping at, you stupid truck? I know the car's there. I need you to tell me how to drive my truck. So he's really tripping out, but he's going to have to get over it. We'll barely have enough time to unload this truck, reload it, and send his butt packing to Lima, Ohio. That's where he's going.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister. Said, I don't understand.
Yeah, good. I'm glad you don't understand, Snoop. Did I say that out loud?
At anything underscore dirt. Said, how long have you had your CDL?
Since I was 18. I'm 44. Come on back over. Jeez. Yeah, I'm not crazy about these Volvos and their alerting system of people in front of you. Man, that's annoying. If I had a truck like this,
at anything underscore dirt. Said, oh, so we're like halfway through your life.
Yeah, I'm almost dead. Halfway through, you are correct. If I live to be 84, we are halfway through. See? We also have math class for our homeschooled students on the channel. I told you. We also throw history from other countries that chime in on what slang words mean what, which may not ever get used in your lifetime, but you might go to Australia sometime and know what they're actually saying to you. Yeah, I'm not really liking this Volvo. How far back do you want me away from that car? Stupid truck.
At Kevin Smith 477. Said, the Volvo have the most uncomfortable seats ever.
Yeah.
At anything underscore dirt. Said, I did so much of my other class that it told me I have to stop and finish it next week.
That's good. That's good. Kevin, if you're not, I don't think you would, today's your first day on the channel. Underscore dirt here. He's 16 years old out of Wisconsin, homeschooled student. So we have history classes, math classes from time to time. English, we learn to speak like a Kentuckian at times. We really got to. Okay, I could not say that without laughing on that one. But yeah.
At anything underscore dirt. Said, no it ain't, I am so close to being done with it, I just want to finish it, loudly crying.
I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Well, your brain needs a break. You gotta relax the brain.
At anything underscore dirt. Said, we learn more in here than in public school.
You know, after you learn so much, you gotta relax the brain, and chill with Trucker Keith Live.
At Kevin Smith 477. Said, lol, I got ya so just overall a good time.
That's right, that's right. That's what we do on the channel. And we welcome anybody that's willing to learn onto the channel.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister.
Except
Said,
Snoop.
black screen.
Really? That's just on your end, Snoop. We sent you a direct black screen, buddy. You know what I really think that is? I'm hooked up with Streamlabs to it will show you a prompt of be right back.
At anything_dirt said, I got ADHD, so if my brain don't be constantly thinking I am screwed.
Yeah, Snoop.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister said, in screwed too.
We have all kinds of classes here on Trucker Keith Live. If you have any learning disabilities, come along for the ride. We like to take it nice and slow and let everybody learn at their own pace around here. Sometimes I can't even say this stuff without busting up. I'm sorry. I try to be serious, but you know, this is not me joking around. I really, truly, genuinely
At anything_dirt
act like this.
said, Snoop, on a scale of 1 to I am above heaven, how high are you right now?
Snoop wishes he was higher than me. Wait a minute, I'm not high. I'm driving a truck. Well, I'm higher than
At
this.
Kevin Smith
I'm higher than
477
this car.
said, tears of joy rolling on the floor laughing. At Casey Techum said, beautiful roads, bro.
I appreciate it. Casey, right? Casey Tuckum?
At anything_dirt said, are you on that Michigan weed right now?
I'm not. I have random drug tests. I gotta stay clean. Casey, where are you checking in from? Appreciate you joining the channel. Double tap your screen there. That will throw up a like. If you don't like this channel, then double tap it and it will like it again. We appreciate you stopping by. We're going to try not to hit this car. Buddy, I wish you would have took that turn just a little bit slower. That would have been great. Appreciate you really giving it to me on this hill. That was really nice of you. So thoughtful. But I will say, he did a wonderful
At
job
Snoop Dogg and your sister
of not driving
said,
on the shoulder.
I'm give out recipes.
That doesn't shock me. Not at all. But if you haven't liked the live stream, go ahead and double tap that screen apparently. Don't know, never done it. I might
At
try it
Snoop Dogg and
tonight.
your sister said, you said throw up.
Really? This stupid car? Wow. How are you going to get in front of me and go
At
slower than
Kevin
a
Smith
truck?
477 said, the good old slow AA highway.
I'm
At
telling you.
anything_dirt said, Snoop, I staying sober even if I am from Wisconsin.
Yeah, the double A, man. It's lovely. And I'm not so sure if these videos, these live streams, do the roads justice. Which, you know, the roads I'm driving on personally, so it is literally straight up and down, ain't it, Kevin? It's just all the way across here, up and down, up and down, up and down. You get the point. I'm not going to continue. But it literally goes up and down, up and down. I told you I wasn't going to do that. Never mind. Okay, let's talk about something else. I mean, honestly, that van did not break the law. He did not drive on the shoulder. He did not cross the white line. But my gosh, when you got a big truck behind you and a big old hill in front of him, why would you do that to that guy? I have no idea. Just sometimes you have to bend the rules. Uh-oh. See that car flashing lights at us? There's a Smokey Bear in the middle looking at us. Oh no. Oh no. Let's crank her up here about 80 mile an hour. Blow his doors off. Nah, better not. Better not. We're gonna be good. We want to get home.
At Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, my ex go up and down.
I'm not. Don't nobody say another
At Kevin
word.
Smith 477 said, yes, up and down, and all you see is ...
That's it. That's it. Up and down and ... That's it. Don't nobody say nothing back to Snoop's little comment right there, because you will encourage him to throw more dingleberry comments in the chat. But I'm gonna do y'all a slight favor this weekend, because if I have to be in this truck Monday, we are not showing up to work with our safety glasses this dirty. This windshield is, or your glasses are filthy. So we're gonna clean that off the windows. Your glasses, for those of you who ain't been on the channel very long, that windshield in front of you is your safety glasses to keep you safe from everything inside the cab. Man, I feel like I'm creeping. And I don't know how to set the cruise control in this truck. Stupid red light.
At anything_dirt said, outside the cab, you mean?
No, the inside of this truck is it's dirty. It is filthy. What's Tully doing down here broke down?
At Kevin Smith 477 said, lol, didn't know if it was my phone or your. At Kevin Smith 477 said, windshield.
No, it's this windshield. We just picked this truck up
At
today.
Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, you said safety sandals. At anything_dirt said, typical trucks, honestly.
It is. It really is. Like somebody put a suction cup right here. Which, so do I, but I didn't do that. So we'll get that cleaned up this weekend. Monday morning, we'll clean our safety glasses off and have a cleaner ride, if you know what I mean. But yeah, this double A
At
is
anything_dirt
literally up
said,
and down.
I was practically raised in a truck hauling manure and chaff. At 4 years old, I was also driving along a chopper.
Really? That's pretty cool. What kind of chopper?
At anything_dirt said, in a tractor, not a truck for the chopper.
In a tractor, not a truck, a chopper? Wait a minute now. You're confusing me. I'm getting confused here. So you've been in a
At
helicopter?
Kevin Smith 477 said, typical Penske rental anyway.
I'm telling you. Yeah, those wash guys, they don't really take a lot of pride in their work. They'll fill your truck up, but not to the rim. And good luck getting a wash out of them.
At anything_dirt said, a Claas Jaguar Cooper.
A Cross Jaguar Cooper.
At Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, used it, my ex isn't a clean ride.
Oh, Snoop. He says the darnest things. He's probably the smartest man on the channel other than you. What'd you say your engineering degree was? A 4.0 in what? Dingleberries? Oh, boy. why that screen shakes. It does not do that in my truck. But it is
Kevin
in
Smith
this truck.
477 said, paid by the hour, normal stuff, lazy.
Yeah, right. Yep. So do you directly work for Penske, or that's your starting location at Penske? You don't have to answer that if you don't want. Of course, I'm not a huge channel, so not everybody's probably going to see this stream, but yeah, you never know. You never know. We get
At anything_dirt said, a chopper is also known as a forage harvester, which is like a combine but a little different, and I was in a farm tractor driving next it.
Okay. I'm with you now. I thought you meant like a helicopter. I didn't know.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, yes, I work for Penske, the no-end logistics side.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I worked
At
for...
anything_dirt said, no, but I want to fly those someday as well.
Right. Well, don't ever stop trying. You will eventually. That's what you want. That could easily happen. Ain't that right, Snoop? My father-in-law is a manager.
At anything_dirt
at a
said,
local airport.
my first path is to go be a fighter pilot.
Well, there you go. That way you can serve the country and learn and how to do it.
At Robert 7489
You'll come. See, we have all kinds of learning capabilities on this show. We'll learn anybody anything. We'll learn you something. There's your Kentucky slang. We'll learn you a thing or two around these parts.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, I deliver the new Wawa account growing fast.
Huh. I've never heard of that one. Wait a minute. Did you say Wawa? Is that what you said?
At anything_dirt said, say I am learning more now than when I was in public school.
I bet. Public schools are a little bit of a joke. I don't have much faith in public schools anymore, to be honest. The wife had to contact the teacher just the other day and tell her how she did not approve of
At Kevin Smith
their
477
reading material.
said, yes, Wawa.
Wawa, okay, yeah. That is kind of growing up this way, ain't it? I got you. So you're two-wheeling stuff then, in and out of the trailer in the stores.
At Robert 7489 said, the teachers are the criterium. At Kevin Smith 477 said, bread and donuts.
Bread and donuts. All right. At least it's light. Lighter, at least. Good deal. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of donuts. We're actually going to go tomorrow morning.
At anything_dirt said, I got in trouble and was suspended for a week and then have since switched to homeschool cause they wanted to expel me or let me back on dumb terms. At Kenafire Fox
I don't
said,
blame you.
I think in America the real estate tax pays for the school so kids from a more rich neighborhood receive better education, which is unfair to me.
Yep, it is.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, no, it's all on four-wheel carts mostly.
Okay. Good deal. So you're lift gating. That's what it sounds like. Yeah, you're right, Ken the Firefox. Which I don't care what people do in this world. I really don't. But when you start pushing your agendas on people and you're not giving them an alternative other than pushing certain agendas on people, I don't agree with that. You do whatever you want in this world, however you want. I don't care. Just do not try to push your ways on me, and I won't push my ways on you. We'll live happily ever after.
Said, yes, Liftgate, it's super easy.
I guarantee it. That's awesome. Yeah, I've done a lot of Liftgate work in my days. It does make things a lot easier. That's for sure. I don't know if I can keep my hands out of the donuts, though. That's the only
At
problem.
anything_dirt. Said, I don't have a problem with politics or agendas until you push it on others.
Right. Right. You can think whatever you want. It's a free country.
At Robert7489. Said, I'm heading off. Cheers, Keith. Stay safe and catch you soon.
All right, now. Come back and see us and have a good evening and good weekend when you get to it. We'll be back out here Monday morning. We'll probably start the stream up about 5 a.m. Start another work week all over again. But yeah, I don't care what you do in your life. I do not care, but I just don't want things pushed upon me or politics and stuff like that.
Said, Saturday already here. At Kevin Smith 477.
You're right. You're
said,
right.
Lol, yes, there's all the donuts you can eat.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I'd be an old fat boy walking around shoving bread and donuts in the store. I brought your, well, never mind. I got to go back and reload. I done ate it all up. But tomorrow morning, I never know what time my wife will wake up. She's one of those people that love her sleep, and so do I.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, tears of joy.
But I let her sleep. I wake up usually 5, 6, 7, who knows. Whenever I wake up, but it's usually pretty early, earlier than everybody else in the house. But whenever she does wake up and we get moving, there's an Amish up the road. We're having a big breakfast. I think it's $10.
At anything_dirt said, say that my problem, I may be skinny, but I eat like a starved pig.
That'll change once your metabolism, when you start getting older, that'll change. You'll have to start watching everything you eat go in your mouth, and then on your hips and sides and your back and your arms, and it goes everywhere. That comes with age, though. Right now, you can eat whatever you want. Burn it up. Get it while you can. But we're going to hit up the old Amish spread over there tomorrow morning, eventually. It's $10 a plate. I mean, it's a huge stack of pancakes and bacon and sausages and eggs. And I think there's even biscuits and gravy. If you come out there hungry, it's your fault.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, yeah, I'm a diabetic, so the whatever you Oz.
Yeah, you definitely gotta watch what you eat being a diabetic. That's for sure. Yeah, my mom and dad are both diabetics. That's why I've kind of
At anything_dirt said, I could probably eat like 14 Doritos Locos tacos. At Kevin Smith 477
Look at this guy.
said, dang, that came out wrong.
That happens. Ken of Firefox, what are you up to? Where you been hiding at? We've been on the stream since, I don't know when. Ken of Firefox is from Germany. I'm telling you, we get them from all around the globe. It's crazy, but we like it. We like it crazy.
At Kevin Smith 477 said, the Ozempic keeps me from eating a lot.
There you go. Yeah. That stuff is good for diabetics. That Ozempic shot. Now what's in it? I don't know. I don't know if we want to know. But hopefully that keeps you straight. That's for sure. Yeah, my mom and dad are both diabetics, so I'm trying to eat better. You know, pack my own lunch, quit eating out so much. But I try to eat the same things every day. I mean, you know how it is out here traveling, running up and down these roads. As you can tell, there's no restrooms for quite a ways across these parts, except in the woods, which...
At anything_dirt said, I need the opposite of Ozempic. I need something that makes the bulk easier but ain't steroids, and I've been eating loads of protein. At Kevin Smith 477 said, it is but bad for the digestive.
Yeah. Yeah, I try to eat the same things, especially when I'm out here driving. You know, I'm serious. I pack the same things every day. Grapes, blueberries, blackberries, strawberries. I eat a salad every day. I usually bring either leftovers from the night before, because I've already had the test. Did it hurt my stomach? So if it didn't hurt my stomach last night, it probably won't hurt my stomach at work today. That has been the best thing for me out here.
At anything_dirt said, get them habits kept for 21 days straight and it becomes normal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to it. I drink the same things every day. I mean, I'm like clockwork when it comes to what I put in my mouth. It's the same things every single day. That's just what I've started doing the past, I don't know, a few months. And it works pretty well out here. But I'll show you where I grew up. We're coming up on it.
At anything_dirt said, my puppy is being crazy.
I bet. What kind of puppy you got?
Fox said, we are approaching bedtime in my time zone, but I just wanted to hop in the truck and see what my trucker gang is up to. Thanks for streaming again.
Good deal, good deal. Yeah, I forget your time zone's a little ahead of us there. But I appreciate you checking in, and we will be back at it again Monday. All over again. But if you look up on that hill to your left.
At anything _ dirt, said, I got a Australian Shepherd.
There you go. There's a huge barn up there on the left. You'll see the roof of it. Way up on top of that hill. That's where I grew up. Spent about the first 20 years of my life up on that hill. It overlooks the Ohio River Valley there. But that's where I grew up. The first 20 years of my life or so. 19 maybe. Until my mom kicked me out. She said, get out of my hair, boy. I've had enough of you. Nah, she would never say that. I'm just joking.
At anything _ dirt, said, yeehaw, that's awesome. At Kevin Smith 477, said, okay, well, good talking to y'all. I'll catch up with you another day. Got to go get this truck ready to stat this night. Be safe.
All right, you be careful, Kevin, and appreciate you jumping in there, and have a good night and a good weekend when you get to it, brother. Yeah, but that's where I grew up. This is considered Brackett County in Kentucky. We used to get on the school bus about, what time was it? About 6:30 in the morning.
At anything _ dirt, said, you RDER have interesting chats on the CB.
I don't run a CB anymore. Years ago I did. And yeah, you would hear, I mean, all kinds of stories. Almost, having a CB in the truck is almost as comparable to what we're doing here right now, to be honest with you. Other than everybody's spread out all over the world versus me talking to that guy just past us, you know. But it's pretty much the same concept of what we're doing here. I used to ride a four-wheeler straight up this hill on the left before all them trees were there, of course. But used to be able to sit up on top of this hill and overlook the double A and just watch people drive by and just see what they're doing. You never know. It's like
At
cameras.
Snoop Dogg and your sister, said, 4 less birds for less toast for less jelly, 7 less pig slices, 2 less Diet Pepsi.
Shoot, dog. Boy, you ought to be full now. You get what he's saying there? Anything _ dirt? Oh, Snoop, he's pretty consistent on eating birds out there too. What up, Pepsi? You better put that phone down. He's in there talking on the phone, holding it up to his ear.
At anything _ dirt, said, man, I miss riding in the truck with my dad when hauling manure or feed in the tractor when I was like 10. The CB was rather interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I bet. I bet.
At anything _ dirt, said, matter of fact, I do kinda understand.
Right. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same concept. Except, like I said, you know, everybody's spread out everywhere across the world. We've had people jump on here from all over. Australia, I mean, you've heard it. Germany, Taiwan, Mexico, Kenya, Hungary. I mean, at times the chat is crazy. It's stays pretty busy. But other times it's slow. You never know.
At anything _ dirt, said, yeah, it's incredible the range of people you have watching.
Yeah, it's wild. It is wild.
At Snoop Dogg and your sister, said, I used to haul manure too, then I divorced her.
Oh man, Snoop. And I'll be honest, we're really, I mean, I've had this channel for like a year, but the only thing I really done was post shorts, and I've done some live streams.
At anything_dirt said, Snoop, don't degrade manure like that, it's not even comparable.
But I've not done long hours of live streaming like I have this week. This week has been...
At Firefox said, the way this is going, I wouldn't be surprised to see little green men tuning in from Mars.
Well, there'll be people landing up on the moon, phoning down. Hey buddy, we landed on the moon, man. We just wanted to let everybody know. Ah, you don't want to play chicken, huh? Well, alright then, that's good, because I don't either. But yeah, I mean, this, honestly, Monday...
At anything_dirt said, you mean Martians.
Yeah, right. Monday was the first all-day stream that we've ever done. Until now, we never had anything that would hold service long enough to do it all day long like that. We tried the prepaid route because, I mean, obviously, you don't know. We did the prepaid route at first, like AT&T, mobile hotspots and stuff like that. And you really don't know, you don't know what your channel's going to do. So signing a contract was out of the question. I didn't want to do that and strap myself.
At anything_dirt said, I have 5 dogs, 4 goats, 1 cat, 1 cow, and a rabbit.
Go on. Well, you ain't gonna go hungry. You got supper out in the backyard. Having animals is pretty cool. I just, I mean, we are on a 300-acre farm, which is, everything's leased out. You know, everybody's older. Nobody wants to invest the time doing the crops on the farm anymore. So, and I honestly don't have time to do it either. So they lease out the ground on the farm. But yeah, I didn't want to sign a big contract, so we kind of tested the waters and seen that we could do pretty good, we think.
At anything_dirt said, the goats and cow ain't at our place, but I ain't Asian, so the dogs aren't for me. At anything_dirt said,
boy.
I love working on the farms, it's so refreshing.
Yeah, it is. It honestly is. Yeah, I mean, we like being out on the farm, honestly. One of these days, I'll fire up the Starlink and jump on the side-by-side and take a ride around on a live stream, but it's been too cold, honestly. But I feel like we can do pretty good with this live stream. So, and I say we, I mean everybody watching. You know, you're a part of this. I mean, I got nothing unless you're all watching. You know.
At anything_dirt said, say I've heard that it's rather easy to acquire a lot of land in Kentucky.
The price has went up quite a bit though. When did the housing really start climbing? Probably in the last 5 years, the prices of land down here has went up quite a bit. I want to say it's like 6,600 an acre now. Come on, car. Give or take. And you know, some some of this land, you know, you can't do nothing with.
At anything_dirt said, yeah, but everyone I've known has found like 100 acres or more somehow.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. There's, I didn't ask, but, or, you know, out in Texas and places like that, but, yeah, you can still come here and buy, you know, a couple 100-acre farms. But
at anything_dirt
look around.
said, up here we can barely find land as everyone has cabins or cottages and the rest has hunting plots.
Yeah. Yeah, 100 acres, apparently 100 acres of the farm, which is way back in the back. It's nothing but hunting land. You can't grow nothing on it. It's nothing but trees. And it's leased out to a group of hunters, apparently. But that's pretty common. You know, hunting land has come a long ways. I don't know if it's buffering here. That used to be one of our weakest spots, right, where we just come through. So you might have to refresh your screen. It'll come back. But there's a cell phone tower
at
right there.
anything_dirt said, yeah, unless you put food plots out there, which are pretty easy to make.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's nothing to throw up a food plot real quick.
At anything_dirt said, it was buffering a little bit.
Yeah. That is one of our weakest spots right there. And right there's a huge cell phone tower. So it's like, why? You know? But that is what it is. Yeah, Cool Guy usually jumps on there. It's usually really early in the morning. Sometimes he'll be able to go, you know, up until 10, 11, 12 o'clock, but he's like, I want to say 15 hours ahead of us here on the Eastern Standard Time. I'll have to tell him you was asking about him.
At anything_dirt said, say I give you all a lot of credit, Costi, I couldn't sit still unless it's for farming.
Yeah. And that's kind of the reason why I do the job I do. I might be in here 3 or 4 hours and I'll be able to get out and get away from the truck for a minute, you know. Oh, I'm sitting there blowing the horn. Didn't realize it. Is that the air horn?
At anything_dirt said, I know the UK is 16 hours ahead of us here in the Central Time.
Yeah, you're on Central Time, so yeah, he's 16 hours ahead of you. I was wondering, I was like, that cannot be the air horn.
At anything_dirt said, yeah, that's nice.
I accidentally hit the city horn on accident. I was messing around with the steering wheel and hit it. And I thought that better not be the air horn. That's horrible.
At anything_dirt said, at least.
No doubt. Eastern, I'm not on the East Coast. I will not claim that. On Eastern Standard Time. When you're from Kentucky, you cannot say you're from the East Coast. That's an insult to us both. I feel like. Maybe not to them, but I cannot believe that video makes that wave like that.
At Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, lag so much lag, oh I'm going back in time, oh no I'm being devoured by a prehistoric carnivorous plant who just got violated by a stink beetle, oh.
You ain't right. Oh. We're out here in the country, man. Are you trying to say that I need to spend more money and hook up my cell phone and Starlink up at the same time? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
At anything_dirt said, you Green Bay folk are strange.
Oh, Snoop's one of a kind now. You will never, ever find another Snoop out there. Alright, we need another drink. Not alcohol, people. Calm down. Yeah, Snoop is, he's special here on the channel.
At anything_dirt said, that's a lie, there's one got raps with Dre.
Yeah. I mean, that was a thought of mine.
At anything_dirt said, no alcohol, that's impossible for us up here.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta stay sober as I can be doing this job. Yeah, I don't. Back in my day, yeah, I used to drink, but I might drink a 6-pack of beer a summer. That's about all I drink anymore. But it's just hard to do anything when you're only off the clock for 10 hours or so. You ain't doing much. You just kind of have to bear and grin it and keep it moving.
At anything_dirt said, they once did a survey showing every drunk county in Wisconsin and they showed all of them as blue, and even the lake we have here was blue, cause in the summer it's boating, in winter it's UCE fishing.
Oh gosh. I know y'all do a lot of ice fishing up that way.
At Caretaker07 said, hi Keith.
Hello, hello. How we doing, Caretaker? I don't believe I've heard you on the channel before, so I gotta ask. Where are you checking in from? We do get some strangers from across the pond, so we like to know where everybody's at. I might be in your backyard.
At Caretaker07 said, Lone Oak, Texas.
Lone Oak, Texas. I got you. Well, I appreciate you checking in there. If you don't mind, double tap that screen. That'll throw the like button on us. That's if you like trucking live streams, that is.
At Caretaker07 said, I am a retired truck driver.
Well, then you probably like these live streams. Well, I appreciate the time you put in back
said,
years ago.
Oh, a Texas fella, I've always wanted to go there or live with a giant rammock out there.
Well, we appreciate you on the channel there, Caretaker. We're out here in Kentucky right now. We're almost done for the week. We got about 30 more minutes here. And we'll be wrapped up for the week and ready for the weekend. I'm sure you remember what that's like. Just hurry it up, ready for the weekend. All week long, it's go, go, go. The weekend gets here, it's like slow, slow, slow. How many years did you drive a truck there, caretaker?
At Caretaker07 said, I fell off a flatbed load of sheetrock with an 8-foot drop tarp on my chest that ended my career.
Oh man, I hate to hear that. Yeah, that is a very, very dangerous
At
job.
Snoop Dogg and Your Sister said, 14 less 1/4 ply toilet paper squares. At anything_dirt said, I am playing Deal or No Deal on my TV.
Are
At
you really?
Caretaker07 said, 22 years.
Wow. Wow. Man, I hate to hear that. Well, I hope you're doing well. And you've kind of recouped from that. I know what you mean. I fell off a flatbed. I was throwing the tarps off. And I just kicked them off with my foot. And away I went. But I was only a little over 4 foot off the ground. On top of the flatbed. I used to work at a place here in Silver Grove, Kentucky. We would kick the tarps off. They had a tarp machine. You rolled them out. They lift them up. You would drive the truck and trailer underneath of it when they raised it up. I mean, I'm sure you've seen them. They hit a button and the tarps come lowering down. And they cover your load. Then you just go around and tighten everything down with bungee cords, throw your straps, and hit the road. But I did that for about a year, give or take. That was another job I started at 4 a.m.
At anything_dirt said, that's gotta hurt. At Caretaker07
it's not
said,
good.
my bank is overdrafted, my cupboard's empty, have re-smoked my ashtray till nothing left.
Oh, man.
SSI does not pay the bills.
No. Not when you're used to trucking. Man, I hate that for you. I really do. I wish there was something I could do for you. But I'm sure you know how it is. It's tough out here too. It's like that everywhere. But I really hate that for you.
At Izzy Manlick said, I'm back.
All right, Izzy. We're here. We got about 30 more minutes or so. There goes you a load of hot asphalt right there. The tar.
At Caretaker07 said, fuel prices have went bonkers.
They have. Wow, it's went up even more. Went up another 10 cents on gas. It is $5.49 for diesel right there. Old Trump's gonna have to do something because that's insane. It might be one of them weekends where we just sit at the house. What do you think? We do have a football
At
game.
anything_dirt said, my dad used to work with asphalt, it's hard in the body.
Yeah, it is.
At Caretaker07 said, 5.85 a gallon in Florida for diesel.
Yeah, it's 5. Or no, you said 5.89. What was it back there? I just told you all. 5.39, 5.49. Way too much, that's for sure.
At anything_dirt said, yeah, I am getting my license next week and I'm not ready to be paying for gas.
No, my stepson he just turned 15, February the 8th.
At Izzy Manlick said, 5.29 Virginia for diesel.
Wow. Yeah, that's sickening. That is very, very sickening.
At Caretaker 07 said, time for a nationwide truck stoppage.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if, honestly, if it continues to go like that, these trucking companies, they will not
At anything underscore dirt
be able
said,
to
I turned 16 back in February.
withstand that. Well, he's 15, and he's got his permit. I don't know how it is in Wisconsin, but here in Kentucky, you can get your permit now at the age of 15. Which, that's the only thing that's changed. Everything else stays the same. You cannot get your license until 16 and so many months. I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I did not think he was ready at age 15 to be driving a vehicle on the road. And he's not really driven much other than a four-wheeler or a quad runner, whatever y'all call it, wherever you're from. That's about all he's driven. Maybe a side-by-side. He has driven a little side-by-side around the farm. But he's very active in sports, so farm work's out of the question. He ain't doing it. But I was impressed. He handles that Ford F-150 pickup truck
At Caretaker 07
like no
said,
other.
Is it okay if I post my Cash App, Chime Keith? If you say no, I respect that.
It won't let you do it on here, actually. I wish it would, but it won't let you do it. YouTube's got it blocked on there. I wish it would let you do it, but you know, I've not used the engine brake on this truck since Georgetown, Kentucky. I don't even, yeah, here it is. I just got a sub today. My truck broke down. They stuck me in this Volvo, and I ain't driven a Volvo in over 15 years. I haven't been around one.
At Caretaker 07 said, Google has went communist.
Yeah. Yep. They, which I don't know if I can turn those settings off or not. Honestly, I haven't messed with it. You know, we're not a huge channel, so we got to watch what we do as well. So I really haven't messed with those settings.
Does it have Jake break? At anything underscore dirt
Yeah, it does.
said, I am back, y'all. At Caretaker 07 said, Dollar under Smurfer. At Papa Trucker 50 said, hello.
What up, Papa Trucker? If y'all ain't subscribed to his channel, hit him up there. He's a fellow truck driver out here doing this.
Oh, heck yay.
Oh, yeah.
At Caretaker 07 said, hi, Papa.
You might already be subscribed to his channel if you've seen stuff like mine.
At Caretaker 07 said, Papa rocks.
He's a pretty cool dude. I've yet to meet him.
At Papa Trucker 50 said, hi, Caretaker.
But yeah, I've met Papa Trucker here on the stream a few times. I've been on his as well.
At Caretaker 07 said, been following Papa a while.
Have you?
At Izzy Manlick
Good deal.
said, did you just honk?
No, but I will. People are probably like, what was that? What's he honking at? Watch this Dayton freight guy. He won't know me in this truck. Dack on it.
At anything underscore dirt
He ain't
said,
recognized me.
I love this community. It's way better than the other ones.
Oh.
At Izzy Manlick said,
Good deal,
I
good
love
deal.
it. At Caretaker 07 said, how far from Lexington?
We are in Maysville, Kentucky right now. Hour and 15 minutes from Lexington, Kentucky is where we're at. We was just down there earlier. That's where we started the stream from, was Georgetown, Kentucky, but right there off of 25 and right outside of Lexington is where we was at. If you look at the color of this truck and know anything about a truck, you will see that we started from Penske, where our truck got put out of service.
At Caretaker07 said, I lived in Lexington. At Izzy Manlick
I
said,
got you.
beep beep. At Papa Trucker 50 said, did anything just put me down? Rolling on the floor laughing.
I hope not. We don't like to put each other down around here, but Papa Trucker, you know how people are. They have their
At
favorites out here.
Infinity_entity said, bro, how many hours did you use to spend on sleep?
I sleep about 5 hours a day.
At Caretaker07 said, true blue you. Gay fan.
Good deal, yeah. Yeah, our truck got put out of service today, so we are rocking it in the Penske Yellowbird. The wife is calling it SpongeBob. I call it the Yellow Bird.
At Papa Trucker 50 said, did you work on your TTS? Seems better than the other day. At anything_dirt
I don't know.
said,
No.
At Papa Trucker 50 I am not catching what you're saying.
No, I did not, Papa Trucker. I have not touched it. The only thing I've done differently was jump in a Volvo and hook up my Bluetooth to that radio and fire away.
At Izzy Manlick said, I'm thinking about being a truck driver. Any advice? At Caretaker07 said, I actually did some independent studies at UK Keith.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's
At Papa
what
Trucker
was you
50
studying over
said,
there?
just giving you crap dirt. Lol.
Oh gosh, that is funny.
At Infinity_entity said, at least you need to sleep 7 to 8 hours for good health.
No,
I know
no.
truck drivers are used to sleeping less.
That's all I sleep. 5 hours. Any more than that, I feel like crap. I'll be honest with you. I really do. I tell you what, you come back to the stream periodically.
At anything_dirt said, at Papa Tucker 50 I thought so, as we do that a lot up here in Wisconsin. At Caretaker07 said, HTML programming and website design.
Wow, that's really cool. Maybe you should get back into that, to be honest. We do give out advice for
At anything_dirt
people wanting to get their CDLs.
That's relatable. I feel better when I don't sleep than when I do.
Yeah, I don't feel good when I do sleep in on the weekends, but through the week I go to bed about 9, 10 o'clock. We're up by 3 a.m. Out the door by 3:30. We gotta go. But we do give out advice on people that want to be truck drivers or just now getting into it, whatever. Just stop by the channel from time to time and pop off questions. We'll throw stuff at you. The best advice I can give you is read the book. Do not do anything online. Those tests are junk. You will probably fail if you depend on
At
solely
Caretaker07
on
said,
those
my
online
training
tests.
is outdated. I do not know the new HTML and SHTML programming.
Yeah.
At Izzy Manlick
That's-
said, okay. At Papa Trucker 50 said, I'm up late on weekends. Messes up my schedule come Monday. At Izzy Manlick
I bet.
said, okay, I'm not 18 yet.
Okay, yeah. Well, you start practicing it up, and you come back, watch this stream, watch Papa Trucker's stream. You hang out with us, and we will teach you everything you need to know. But I will give you one tidbit of advice. Stay away from them online tests. They are junk. You will probably fail the very first time you take the written test. Just get the book in your state offline, print it off, read.
At Izzy Manlick
Read chapter
said,
through chapter.
I appreciate it. At Izzy Manlick said, I will. At Caretaker07 said, memorize the CDL driver's handbook. Period.
Yeah.
Then find an old school driver to train you.
Yep. Yep. You're I mean, I've lived paid by the mile, paid by the load, percentage of the load, hourly.
At Papa Trucker 50
I've done it
said,
all.
I'm doing a live stream tomorrow at midnight.
Are
Tears
you?
of joy just for fun.
Why would you do that? I'm going to bed. If I had a way to hold the phone a little bit better, the boy has a football game tonight at 7:30. It's a just a scrimmage amongst themselves of the team. But I'm
At
not.
anything
I
underscore
can't
dirt
sit there and hold
said,
the phone that
I
whole
feel
time.
like I could probably get my CDL easier when I was 5, then I could jow cause I haven't been in a truck in a while. At
Yeah, a group of people usually try to start streaming. I'm out the door, out of the truck. I still have to go.
started illegally at 19 years old and learned how to drive.
15, 16 years old. I was driving around the parking lot, putting up a trailer, bringing it back to the yard to get worked on. Yeah, I grew up around old school owner operators. My first trip out, he wasn't my father, but he was kind of not a stepdad, nothing like that. He was just a neighbor that I kind of looked up to. I don't really talk about him a whole lot, but
At anything underscore dirt
9 years
said,
old,
truck to get my CDL.
see that driving a truck. Yeah,
At anything underscore dirt
that's pretty
said,
common.
I would rather be back in the 80s and 90s than current times.
No doubt. But I couldn't cross state lines until like 2002. It was still the old school mentality out there running, especially if you drove for an owner operator. You slept about 3 or 4 hours a day and roll on. And that's probably why I only sleep about 5 hours. But
For me right now.
is it?
At Caretaker07 said, e-logs are garbage, give me my loose leaf binder.
Yeah, the service is really, really janky right here. Usually, a lot of times that's why I end the stream in Maysville, because the service starts to fade coming down because of this reason right here. If it doesn't kick in after this gas station up here, just let me know. I'll hit the stop button and just end it. But if y'all can hear me, I just want to say thank y'all for watching in, chiming in. But it gets really, really janky.
At
down here by
Caretaker07
this BP.
said, be safe, Keith. Good to see you, Papa. At Shorty with the Fatty said, hi. At Shorty with the Fatty said, love the Chanel.
Oh, I thought that semi down there was going to pull out in front of that SUV. I thought, oh gosh, we're going to be here a while, y'all.
At Papa Trucker
With a live stream, but usually that's my fuel stop. But so we're going to keep rolling. But y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all watching in, chiming in, smashing that like button. We will see you all over again Monday morning, 5 a.m.
at anything underscore dirt said, there we go.
Have a good one. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay safe out there.